relaxed mode, correct?
Yes. Right.
So when they're comfortable, they're in relaxed mode. When you're comfortable, you relax, you put it your foot, hit back, and the rest itself. And the first problem with this is this. Listen, while you are in relaxed mode, the devil is in roaming mode.
Oh my God.
Nobody that feels sick. When you hear about comfort, you think safe. You're safe. There's no worry. There's no stress. You're just free to relax. What that means then is that all your defenses are down. So while the devil is roaming, he's looking for the next available target. Someone with all their defenses down, comfortable people have no sense of fear, so they stop being alert.
Wow!
When we get comfortable, we tend to get carefree, or should I say, careless. So when the devil comes roaming and looking, he finds you there in relaxed mode. Last week, anointing cover this week, so I didn't spend no time in my words for the week. Last Bible study was so powerful, I don't think that I need to get into it. I'll go back at it and regurgitate until next week's Bible study. And so the devil comes, so we got Bible study every Wednesday. You have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday before next Wednesday again. And you still writing on last Wednesday's Bible study, but Monday demon show up. Saturday demon come. Thursday demon come. And you done wait and you done do all of you have to know. You can't remember what was said last Wednesday because you didn't go back and regurgitate on it. Because you're waiting for next Wednesday again. And between Thursday to Tuesday, the devil makes you forsake.
Wow.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Sunday the anointing was heavy in the house. The atmosphere was set. Psalmist licking here for six for the anointing. I got my breakthrough, God moves. So I will wait till next Sunday again. But let me tell you something, right? The demons that are afterwards don't have a roster.
It's true.
They don't punch in and clock out.
They don't even sleep.
They don't work 8-hour days. They don't do 40-hour weeks. You cannot conquer 24-hour demons with 2 seconds in God's living.
Jesus.
You can't. You can't be a Christian between 10 to 1 or 2 o'clock on Sundays, between 7 to 9 on Wednesdays, and between 7 to 9 on Tuesdays, and think that you got power. Think that you have authority. Think that you can tell them what time it is and when it is. They will laugh at you. They will make a mess of you. Now, the reason why I call the comfort zone the danger zone, and let me tell you why. If you're comfortable with $1,000, you're never going to have the drive to turn that 1,000 into 1 million. Let me say that again. If you are comfortable, it's just $1,000. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have to be content. I want you all to hear what I'm saying. I'm not saying that some being comfortable is bad. I think y'all are mature enough to understand that I am speaking about what you are comfortable in. What you are comfortable with. If you are comfortable with $1,000, you're never going to have the mindset or the drive to take that $1,000 rather than spend it willy-nilly and multiply it to create $1 million. A side chick who's comfortable being a man's side piece will never see enough worth in herself to move from side piece to white piece.
It's true.
When you are comfortable, you don't have drive. Let me tell you the problem. When you are comfortable, you don't have a desire to change that area of comfort. You're not going to do anything to change it because you are comfortable. The definition of comfort is a state of physical ease and freedom from pain or constraint. While in the natural, the idea of an easy, free, non-stressful, pain-free life is comforting, the reality is that that kind of living doesn't refine. It doesn't teach. It doesn't build up. It doesn't drive you to become the best possible you. If Pastor Charmaine, when she came in, was just comfortable being a support for me as a friend of the church, she wouldn't have been able to become a worship dancer. She wouldn't have been ordained and in ministry as a deaconess. She would not be able to be installed as a pastor. Minister Mary came, just knowing how to teach the word, break it out, she's very important. He had no idea that there was a mind on the inside of him. You see, when you stay comfortable, you don't know what you can become next. You don't know what you can accomplish next. Because you don't tell yourself in your mind, well, this is good for me, this works for me. While that is okay for the things of the world, my question to you is it okay for the things of God? I'll tell you why as I go a little further on. Sometimes God will take you through the most painful experiences, not to harm you, but to help you. Joseph, the 11th son of Jacob, was sold into slavery by his own brothers. You can imagine that? You think you got problems. His own brothers sold him. First of all, they threw him in a hole. And then when they took him out of the hole, they sold him into slavery. Joseph was Jacob's favorite of all his sons, and for this, they resented Joseph to the point of hatred. There are people who don't like you, and for various reasons. And because of that, they will try to torment you. They will try to make your life miserable. They will do all kinds of things with you. But your response is so important. In fact, your response to the situation is more important to God than the situation itself. Your response, and y'all know the big like that. Your response to God in the midst of whatever is going on. Your response to the person offending you. Your response to the situation itself tells God a lot about who you are in Him, where you are, how much of Him you have. And God is more interested in your response than He is in the circumstances surrounding you. How are you responding? Suppose Joseph would decide to kill him. Suppose he decides to fight that.
Yes.
Sometimes God is calling you to be humble in the worst of circumstances. Because if God is it, you don't know what God's plan is for your life. Maybe He wants you to be the Prime Minister of Barbados. Maybe He wants you to become the Governor General. Maybe He wants to take you to the highest of the highest. But He needs to see that when you get there, you can handle it there. So He takes you through some circumstances because He knows what that level requires. He said, she can go through this, but I know she can handle this.
Come on now. Yes, yes, yes.
Everything that you go through,